say this, that the further anyone gets away from themselves, the greater will be their success in life. You can't get very far in life if you don't get away from self. I should say the chief purpose of scientific training is to find truth. And whenever you find truth, you find the science. You shall know truth, and the truth shall make you free. There is nothing more destructive to development than ignorance. And ignorance is simply, I don't know.
What is your definition of science?
Mr. Guest, science is truth.
Truth. That's a fine interpretation of the word science, Doctor. Perhaps neither are very few, if any of us, who have not heard of your work or seen it. Would you mind telling us tonight what prompted you to give so much time to it?
Mr. Guest, cotton, as you know, had always been our main crop. With the advent of the coal weevil, which destroyed practically the entire cotton crop, it became necessary to find something else to plant beside cotton. Planting was entirely too hazardous to depend on as a money crop. It was then we hit upon the idea of planting peanuts and sweet potatoes to take the place of cotton.
Well, that's interesting, Doctor. I understand you increased peanut production.
That's right, Mr. Guest. But in increasing peanut production, we also had to increase peanut consumption.
Yes, most of it.
This, of course, led us into searching for byproducts of the peanut. In other words, we had to find a way to put the peanut into the industrial field and not keep the South entirely dependent upon human consumption.
What are some of the byproducts derived from this peanut, Doctor?
Well, there are more than 300, Mr. Guest. But among some of these, the principal ones are flour, paint, dyes, plastics, peanut oils, and various new confections.
Definition of science?
Mr. Guest, science is truth.
Truth. That's a fine interpretation of the word science, Doctor. Perhaps neither are very few, if any of us, who have not heard of your work with peanut. Would you mind telling us tonight what prompted you to give so much time to it?
Mr. Guest, cotton, as you know, had always been our main crop. With the advent of the coal weevil, which destroyed practically the entire cotton crop, it became necessary to find something else to plant beside cotton. Planting was entirely too hazardous to depend on as a money crop. It was then we hit upon the idea of planting peanuts and sweet potatoes to take the place of cotton.
Well, that's interesting, Doctor. I understand you increased peanut production.
That's right, Mr. Guest. But in increasing peanut production, we also had to increase peanut consumption. This, of course, led us into searching for byproducts of the peanut. In other words, we had to find a way to put the peanut into the industrial field and not keep the South entirely dependent upon human consumption.
What are some of the byproducts derived from this peanut, Doctor?
Well, there are more than 300, Mr. Guest. But among some of these, the principal ones are flour, paint, dyes, plastics, peanut oils, and various new confections.
Just how important is this peanut industry now in the South, Dr. Carter?
Mr. Guest, in 1896, the peanut industry in the South was so insignificant that it wasn't even listed in the industrial activities of the South. Today, it is a $30 billion industry.
Doctor, you mentioned peanut oil as one of the important byproducts of the peanut. Seems to me that someone has very good about the peanut oil and the ingredients.
I once said, Mr. Guest, that I believe the next great medical discovery will be the efficacy of oils in the eyes of healing many diseases.
Well, I remember, Doctor, you proved this by your work with peanut oil for the usually in atrophied muscles and in physical paralysis.
Yes, Mr. Guest, peanut oil is used in the massage of atrophied muscles. Please understand that I am not a physician, Mr. Guest, but I have seen grown men very into such techniques to do, who through massage with peanut oil have regained